NA 2K final, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited for this, and we're going to jump straight into the action. Not going to waste any time tonight, but honestly, one of the big questions I have to ask you, who the hell from EUnited can shut down Toy Soldier? He was an absolute machine in Columbus. This guy is so unbelievably talented. Who is going to be the player that you kind of keep your eyes out for tonight?
It has to be Demo. So Demo, he's also been doing, taking on that leadership role for his team, but we need to see him revert back to the Demo that just was a killing machine. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to let Strangulate take control of leadership tonight, and he just needs to be just a complete slayer, because I think he is the only one who can match Toy Soldier's power. Well,
without further ado, we're underway here. Map number 1 is going to be lit. Of course, this is going to be a best of 3 for your NA 2K final. And we're going to be on board with on board with the man himself. It's going to be Toy Soldier. Man, may look like Justin Timberlake as of recently, but don't worry, not lost any of his guns.
He ain't the only one who's about to look like
yeah. All right, you just had to bring it up, didn't you? You just got to let me know. Oh dear, Toy Soldier, though, what are you going to be able to do? The pressure is coming in over towards B. It's going to remain neutral for now. He's going to turn around. He's going to burn him. Yes, he is. I see. Well, you just got turned ice.
That was outplayed. And we're going to have EUnited looking for control over this lookout point from the B hill. And Demo's going to go down. Franchise, can he help his team get control over that? Demo will get cleaned up. Actually, Franchise may be down as well. Nope, he's going to get that. And so EnVyUs will have control over the B point. They are racking up times. We don't see them playing quickly for the A hill. They're on defensive mode. They just want to make sure B does not get taken over.
A big part of that, of course, is these early rounds, the 10-second respawn. It's so tough to lock in a trip cap. I mean, we did see Splice do it earlier on, and Envy definitely have the talent to do it. Just EUnited so quick off spawn, and they have their idea. They know what the strategy is going to be, where they're going to be pushing, and Rips, he says to be careful because he's going to be taken down from the side. There's a little dispenser that cleans him up. Over to Franchise's perspective now, and he's doing a fantastic job of just defending B.
Yes, he is. And EnVyUs, they're playing for time to make sure they keep at least 2 hills captured. Now Franchise is actually playing for the enemy's home hill. He has somebody in his way. He knows that he has to take this fight. This is actually going to be Demo. Demo loves this mid room, and just looking at that movement, you can tell it's him. Franchise is going to flank too. He needs to get called out, and yes, he does. EUnited picks up on that, and we're going to be on board here with Dispenser. Looking to take over the enemy's home hill. He sees that somebody's going to be there. Dispenser voted best support player. Here's the word to E, and he brings that same mentality into this game. He cannot clean up that kill because it is execution rules, but he can read down them. They're just going to let their teammate just crawl behind cover, and we're going to be on board here with Soda.
And you saw EUnited immediately capitalize on a small little mistake and a couple of players down. They're able to get A, but B and A now actually going to be contested. A should go in the favor of Team EnVyUs. Now the question is, who can make plays over at B? As it stands, it is currently neutral, so it's only Team EnVyUs earning points. And you see that lead on the top left of your screen really starting to generate. 162 to 129. Finally, Icy is able to jump over on towards B, and Demo now has license to push up over towards A, has a teammate over there, and that could actually be one. Dispatcher does go down, but no, Envy now with the numbers. Demo surely can't challenge this. Looks like he's going to be crazy, though. He's going to go for it. There's going to be one. That's Franchise looking for potentially more. Can he find the second movement of Fleek? May actually just give that up and jump straight on the hill.
Yeah, all right.
You like that? That was for you.
On board with Demo, and he's actually defending his home hill. Trip cap may come in, and it will not, but the win will come in here for Team EnVyUs.
Yep. Fantastic play towards the end. It just seemed like Envy did a fantastic job controlling mid-map. EUnited off spawn just seemed to be a little broken there. They didn't really rotate the correct possible ways. They didn't jump on their hill. Franchise with a great round number 1, though, worth mentioning. 6 kills coming from him. We noted him defending B with his life. Did a fantastic job roaming around maintenance, and then also being aggressive towards EUnited's home hill.
He was, he knew exactly when we had to move. He waited for the perfect opportunity for him to, you know, for the right amount of EUnited players to be down before he made a move on it. And, you know, his timing was flawless there. So we're going to actually opt at the bottom of the map.
Bam.
They don't want nothing. They want to block that spot there by that B location. They don't want to give the team an opportunity to put anything there. They just want that to be a straight up fight.
And for me, that was the one flaw that we saw from EUnited at Columbus. And, you know, speaking to a couple of their players, they kind of agreed was the weapon placement. They felt they could have done a little bit better. They kind of felt as if they weren't utilizing that tool as best as they possibly could. So hopefully tonight we see maybe some little bit different things come in. Maybe they utilize it a little differently. I know Demo has some great ideas of how to try and exploit that and use it as best as he possibly can. But as I said, we'll wait and see to those later rounds. As it stands, of course, EnVyUs did manage to pick up round number 1 here in map 1 of our best of 3 NA 2K final.
You know, and I agree with you. They have to push the envelope on these weapon placements. You know, take some chances, especially if you're losing a lot of rounds. Take some chances, stir the pot, and really cause some true commotion here. If you take your stance to not really place, when I'm talking about making a statement, I'm talking about drop shot, boom shot, frag grenade.
The big things that go boom boom.
Yeah, everything that goes boom. You know, you get enough of those on the map, even the incense. You force teams to really spread out, and if they don't, you got something across map that you can that can help you win some of these breakups.
Absolutely, Franchise looks as if he could be able to pick up the meat shield very quickly. He is going to be pushing. There's going to be 2 players there. Franchise looks as if he's going to go down. He does so. B still neutral for now. EUnited do have just shy of a 10-second lead at this moment in time before it looks as if the fight for B will continue, and it should go in favor of EUnited. And Toy Soldier immediately just has to back away, and actually really turned there on that play from EUnited.
Oh, I thought he got the side Mano kick. I'm
that
like,
was fresh.
Oh, you know you did it.
Oh,
but
Solars,
that secondary player, as you heard Franchise see himself, he's going to go down and get revived, pick up 2 kills. It's going to be a 1v2. They're going to get another one. That's going to be 3 members down. But EnVyUs, they have control over no point. They're finally getting control over their home hill. Ribs with the good support, heads up play, knowing exactly what's going on, and he's playing ahead of the game.
And they need to be careful though, because this could actually be a trip cap. They get B, they are slowly losing C, but A should go in EnVyUs' control. So EUnited, that lead that they've been able to build is slowly going to diminish. And in actual fact, you're going to see Team EnVyUs take the lead for the first time here in round number 2. On board with Solar's perspective, just putting a lot of shots down, and this is where EUnited now, they need to make a decision as a team. They need to know exactly what everyone is doing off spawn. It seems like they dedicated a lot of resources over towards C, but Solar's could come up, clean up the crew. There's going to be Strangler, he goes down, Cal's down as well, and it's been a big heap of time, and EUnited still not earning points.
They need to get on the ball, and they're going to go down. Dismissal's going to go down. It's definitely coming in. EUnited players did last chance to remember this. Everybody's on the home hill, and all we just see is EnVyUs just slaying away Toy Soldier, picking up 2 kills there. They're not going to be able to get that.
You expect the domination to come through, but again, bear in mind those respawns are still relatively low. Rips should be able to potentially hold this one down, but another contest comes in again, and you need to see someone from EnVyUs actually push off the hill, and that's exactly what Rips is going to do, but he meets a shotgun to the face, and somehow EUnited are still alive, but look at the scoreline. It's a massive lead that EnVy were able to develop there, 192 to 109. EUnited is going to have to pull some tricks out of the magic hat if they're going to come back into this.
To win this B hill. EnVyUs knows they need one, and B is going to be the hill. If they win this fight, they lost control over their home hill. And this B hill, EnVyUs is not getting points. They're not getting points.
Toy has to go big. Toy has to go big. He's going to go down.
Oh, from EUnited. Could not close it out.
How have EnVy even given EUnited a sliver? I talked about some tricks out your magic hat. Well, I don't know where they pulled them out from, but jeez. EUnited with the trip cap right towards the end, and they tie it up 1-1, and that's the kind of team they are. They will never give up.
Escalation at its finest here, folks. That was
demoralizing.
Those hurt. those rounds hurt.
We don't lose those, let me tell you.
102-06? You get 3, you get trip cap?
Bear in mind, you had EUnited on the back foot. You had almost a trip cap. You had 2 hills, and you had their home hill neutralized, and you had 3 players in their home hill. Yeah, and EUnited still managed to get out.
You just need to stop what you're doing and say, hey, no, we need to go. We need to, nah, I'm not fighting here. I'm going home. Everybody just defend home.
Yep.
When you're 4 seconds away from winning.
What a
prime example.
Crazy comeback right there towards the end of coming from EUnited, because they do tie things up at 1 round apiece, and this is exactly why this is fight of the night, because anything can happen between Team EnVyUs and EUnited. Love this one. Hope this one goes the distance.
Botok plays at the top of the map, so we won't see flame grenades here on this half unless they get switched around round 6. Round 6, 12, and 13, you can swap weapons that are already on the map. So to those rounds, whatever's in place is in place.
Absolutely. It's solidified in.
It's actually 3 weapon spawns on the map that cannot be accessed until 45 seconds into the map, because this is lift, and so the lift drops down, and until the lift gets to those locations, which is 45 seconds after the map starts, those weapons aren't available. And that's 2 of the weapon respawns that's next to the B hill that we see, and also the main middle hill by the deck as well.
As it stands so far here in round 3, it is Team EnVyUs who have control. We've been here before, though. They will need to actually trip cap it before I believe that they're going to win this round. Seems as if, though, EUnited are going to be able to break back into their home hill. It's still yet to be fully controlled by them. finally it will come through. There's one player on the hill trying to cap it. Now we're over to Red Ice's perspective. What is he going to do? Has a couple plays in front of him, lands a good shot, but not going to be able to do much more just yet. Needs his teammates in support, just desperately trying to keep hold of A. But bear in mind again, Team EnVyUs, they are building that lead, and this is a scary, scary time for EUnited. They're pinned in at A.
And so Icy needs to get the shot over cover. He's actually going to go down. Soto's is going to take him out. EnVyUs.
Surely,
can they do it this time?
Don't throw this one away as well. Like this one should be good. You have numbers. You're getting the picks. You should have A completely neutral, and they will get the trip cap and secure round number 3. If only they did that last time.
Yeah, they need to just
would have looked a lot more better.
Them getting that domination is a mental win, and the reason it's a mental and it's emotional win because they can say, hey, whatever, it was a fluke. We're back at it.
Right.
We're feeling good. If they would have lost 2 rounds after that, it would have just kept declining. That morale would have just kept going down. So that was a must win.
The other side as well is true. EUnited's morale just keeps on growing. They're like, these guys suck, man.
Yeah.
They can't beat us. Like, come on. They needed 4 seconds. They can't close out this game. So as you said, a big mental win there for Team EnVyUs. They find themselves 2-1 up. And off the break, you see pretty much a mirror image of our breaks from both Team EnVy and EUnited. The big fight, of course, going to be over towards B. But C and A go to their respective teams. Our boy with Toy Soldier. See exactly what he can make happen. He already fires a couple of shots. But there's one against Kyle. Can he find a second? No, not going to happen. He does have the support of a teammate, though, so he will be picked straight back up. EnVy winning the B fight so far.
Yeah, Toy Soldier, the guy really pretty much wasn't that much in his line of sight. He took him out. So we saw both teams, they double capped their home hill. They didn't have one guy cap it. They double capped and broke off. So for you guys that don't know, the max people to have in the hill for it to cap faster will be 3. So if you got 4 people in the hill,
ain't doing nothing.
It ain't doing nothing at all. Just only need 3.
Yep, it's just looking good. It's adding salt to the wound. Like, hey, we're gonna shove our whole team on your hill, try and stop it. Since it stands though, it is EUnited with A and C under their control. And thus
big fight. And he actually went down. Wow, that point blank. I thought he would at least took the guy's legs from him, but he wasn't able to, and he goes down. But it was still a good position from Demo. He knew those guys from that spawn would be playing for that home hill, but just could not, hold off enough time in order for his teammates to get this neutral point.
EnVy momentarily the advantage. Of course, reducing that lead. Ribs does go down. From Solar's perspective, you see that shots going down with the Lancer just doing a good job of covering. But Strangulate has managed to get his hands on the sniper rifle. Now let's see if he can try and pop some heads. And of course, the question, Fran, be careful. Oh no! Strangulate.
He just can't do it. And, he's up here trying to make an audition reel, and he needs to get it done. He needs to get this highlight reel out here. Not connecting both snipes, but here you go. He's going to save his teammate, and that's actually going to be good. Pushing up here forward. Toy Soldier, he's full away. There's the Botok action that we want to see, and he's not able to connect. But that Botok is so strong.
Icy, meanwhile, just gets 2 kills. Meanwhile, Toy Soldier still trying to use that Botok to his advantage. As you can see, though, it is Team EnVy who still do have the control. Then finally, Toy shuts down one. That was going to be Red Icy. Now, as he pushes in, should be able to find the second potentially here. He will do. Once you get him down, and fantastic defense coming in from Team EnVyUs.
So we're approaching the end of this round, possibly. We're going to have Team EnVyUs. They're going to be up at least 20 points. Toy Soldier cannot lose this fight, but he pushed up, tried to get the Spence out of there. The Spence stayed alive, and he's going to be in cover. Ribs is going to throw that smoke to put up a little smoke screen so we can get out of here. EnVyUs is on the verge of winning this round. We're going to see if EUnited has anything to say about it. Dispenser, he's going to go down. Ribs holding down his home hill. Good protection there, and he's going to be pushing across.
Surely we don't see this twice. Look at the score, 191 and 165, and EUnited spring into action. They're going to get control of A and B.
Ribs,
now the question of C.
Time.
Oh my
that was
Lord.
Honest, you guys probably didn't catch it, but that was like a split second where he decapped the cap that.
Absolutely nuts. Unfortunately, Ribs is going to go down. Bear in mind the spawn delay. C is going to be neutral, so EnVy are no longer going to be capping or getting any points whatsoever.
They need to get their home hill.
This could be a trick cap, but if not, damage is going to be done. C is going to be taken. Is A going to be neutralized? Yes, it is, but look at the score. EUnited have done enough. Surely they're now earning points. EnVyUs aren't. EUnited, how do you keep doing this? I don't know whether to praise you or ask EnVyUs what the hell you're doing wrong.
That's spot on right there, Ben. EnVyUs are coming so close to closing out so many of these rounds, but EUnited, that just comes down to play till the end. Anything can happen regardless of who it is. Just you have to play every round until it's over.
And EUnited will capitalize on those small mistakes time and time again as we level it up.
That heal those shot grenades would not be able for anybody to get until 45 seconds after the start of the map till the lift reaches this point.
Okay, we'll wait and see who's going to play for them. Solar's 16 and 10 off the bat. So,
those shot grenades, they won't really use them because it's they will use them, but not so much for control over this elevation point, because that weapon slot is blocked. Where we usually start C teams for boom shots, and it's going to be a while for them to get them, so they won't have really much use until later on in the round, way after this fight's going to be won. And Toy Soldier is trying to win it, picking up double kill, almost coming out the triple kill. Strangling is going to be shutting him down. He's going to be rotated over to flank and get control over this.
I feel like no matter how much control EnVy get, I just do not feel safe yet. I feel like they've let a couple of rounds go. Like, realistically, you look at the two they've lost, it should be a 4-0 lead, but they're on A. Is this much going to get there in time? He does neutralize it just for a second, buying his teammates time. Franchise picks up 2. Right, he's going to pick up 1.
Shot by Icy, the headshot to save the round. You cannot let Dispenser roll in that hill and break it. That has gave the EUnited members a slither of hope. They've all spawned, they've all gotten into the hill, they've all the Greek gained control over their home hill, and EnVyUs almost coming away with another 3 cap. EUnited playing to the end has something to say about it.
And it's strange because EnVy are almost playing the trip cap a little too passively. You notice there's a couple of players on the hill. If someone just pushes out, just push out
give
the
a little
hill.
extra help. You know that when these EUnited players spawn and they're going to their own hill, it's on the brink of being capped. At that point, you should have all members, all hands on deck should be on their way there. If they're not there, they should be running towards that hill.
Absolutely. As it stands, EUnited trying to get back control of C, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be EnVy's. So EnVy have built themselves a sizable lead now, 115 to 72. But again, you just can't feel safe. Toy Soldier has picked up the sniper rifle though. Let's see if he's gonna able to add some style points to it. He's able to shut down Cal. I just want to add like some dubstep every time he takes a shot, like dub, 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 dub. Let's see if we can make Toy a montage real quick as he heads over towards A, being very aggressive with the sniper rifle. May actually pay the price here as a player pushes directly through the smoke, but somehow he is going to escape with his life for now. Just desperately evasive maneuvers, Toy, evasive maneuvers, just running around. Okay. Crazy man over towards that hill, but they're going to cap it now, though. B has been taken by EUnited. Look at that score, though, Guy. 165 to 107.
You know, I was about to say, you can't make a montage with those snipes, but we're going to see if he can shut me up. The domination maybe coming in from Team EnVyUs. Toy, he has eyes on B and A, but he is not able to stop the home hill from being broken. And that's going to be the enemy's own hill. Demo's full red. He's taking shots from the side as well.
He needs to cap it quickly, though. Oh, and he will be downed. That's so unfortunate. You thought if a potential chance could come through, it would have to be right there. But EnVyUs looked very good to secure the trip cap. And, oh, come on, Toy, you've not hit a single thing. Jeez, I think, what, he's had 1 kill with a sniper rifle? He's fired almost all the
He
bullets.
knows it. Yeah, I don't think he had the 1 kill. He's connected with a few body shots, but he knows he has to hit those. He has to connect those.
God, some say I'm actually a better sniper rifle player than Toy. Some say. They may have been having a few alcoholic beverages, though. But for now, Team EnVyUs are 3-2 in the lead. Again, just doing a fantastic job locking down the map. And EUnited, at no point really have they been in control of this game. You think about the 2 rounds they won. Don't get me wrong, phenomenal play. They clutch up, right? But they weren't in control. They were down by a sizable amount.
EnVyUs needs to do a better job of closing out. The frag grenades will get placed, and that's going to be by EUnited. And we also see them a lot of the times. They're fighting for that control room. They're down there, and we've seen them control it more times than EnVyUs. And once again, they just got in. No, I take that back. That was the EnVyUs members. They just got in there uncontested to get these frag grenades.
With Icy.
He's going to be throwing some shots back and forth. Both teams have used their smokes. Icy's being very, very passive. He doesn't want his teammate to get shot in the back, which he's about to. Icy decided to push through the stairs, and Franchise is going to trade some shots. He's being crossed, so both these guys, they're keeping each other's head down. So what I mean by that is the Lancer, using the Lancer to make sure nobody else can shoot. That's what Franchise is going to be doing over there to Demo, so that whoever he's fighting, that guy can make a play somewhere else.
It's just phenomenal crossfire, really, from both these two teams. Applying so much pressure on every single player. You feel like you peek for a second, you're going to have a rain of bullets just dropping down onto you. The hill, of course, still going to be neutral for now. It was momentarily capped by Team EnVyUs, thus they do have a fragile lead. But as he said, it is pretty neutral. Icy waits for his health to regen. Bear in mind, at this point, you know, those respawn delays are getting pretty high.
Yeah, they are. Right now, they're close to their 18 seconds. They're going to be 18-second respawn delays. And so Soto, You know, he's going to be here capping the home hill. And Team EnVyUs, you think about it, the score is relatively even. They're capping this hill. EUnited, they do such a good job of dispersing when they spawn and tackling all, you know, different areas of the map. They don't send everybody who spawns to their home hill. They send somebody, they send a straggler over towards the neutral hill in case they don't win that fight. That guy can break that hill as well.
Never doing a good job able to pick up one, but over the Toy Soldier's perspective, and you're seeing EnVyUs once again threaten a potential trip cap. They will secure B, but unfortunately C will be taken away from them. They're not going to trip cap it, but it is still neutral. And Ribs is going to say dispenser. Come on, bro. Like, what you trying to do?
I'm looking for the rest of Team EnVyUs because, like, you capped B a long time ago. You know
Where's
who's
the
alive
support?
and who's not. Yeah, right? They should have been there. 100% they should have been there on that home hill. It was Toy and somebody else. They should have rotated over. They should have had all the help in the world.
And the problem is now you have them. You have to respect someone potentially sneaking through to B. So you can't dedicate all your resources now because you have to be wary. And maybe that's a sign that EnVyUs, you know, they realize that they've let a couple of rounds slip through when they failed a trip cap. They don't want to do it again. Maybe
That's
playing
true.
a little passively there and trying to fix some mistakes. But again, that's kind of a big mistake in itself because you could have just won the round right there.
Now they definitely can at least scoot up just a little bit more. Put yourself in a position where you can watch the routes to B, but also you can shoot across map and help your teammates. And these guys are coming through spawn. You know how many is dead. And EUnited is gonna have 3 members dead here, but the EnVyUs will win. They may win off of time. I'm not about to say they will win off of time. They may win off of time. I feel like this is their round, but it's been 2 other rounds where I felt like it was their round as well, and EUnited was one of both.
Yeah, I feel like sort of doing a good job of just putting some pressure on it. EnVyUs will clean that round up. So that's going to be a 4-2 advantage now in their favor. And as I said, they really have looked in control every single round. Just kind of struggling to close out those rounds, but looking at Soul is really 24 kills there. Top frag in the lobby now, of course. Look at the map, you may notice it looks a little bit different. Of course, we're at halftime now.
Yes, we are. And so the heals shall flip, and we will have the D, E, and F heals. So that middle hill of B will go to the other side, and the home hills will get swapped as well, as we can see. As we see, that home street is a little bit shorter than we see on most maps, but it's also
just very, very close. You see the Lance Price rain down upon everyone. It's instant pickups. Oh boy, with Toy Soldier, they're trying to be a little bit of a nuisance there as he spots Red Icy through the smoke.
That's the one home hill that you want to 3-cap with this map right here. You don't want to see, usually you see a lot of teams, they send 3 towards neutral hill. We saw both teams, they put 3 in that home hill. So they throw a smoke, like a little smoke screen, but you want to cap it as soon as possible and be there to revive your teammates.
Toy Soldier desperately trying to be a nuisance, but they actually have to back off here and he will fall. But again, as we mentioned before, it is halftime, so the respawns have completely reset. Just at 10 seconds now. Sounds like an absolute decade, but in reality, it's pretty short.
Yeah, it definitely is. So they're going to take this 1v2. They want control. They need to win this fight in order to control this neutral hill. But hold up, Dispenser. He was able to take out one. Solarius is full red as well. Almost went down. That was Icy with the support from the middle control room. And Icy is not going to let them get this hill too easily. And then he's going to actually get some help from his teammates that are respawning. Both of these members will go down. And EUnited will cap the neutral hill.
Nicely played from them. Of course, EUnited has built themselves a big lead so far. 76-48. E does go under their control. Kyle doing a good job picking up one. Meanwhile, Dem has also got one to his name as well. But again, you don't really expect to see the trip cap come through. But now they've applied the pressure to F. Can Ribs get to D quick enough? Yes, he can. Still plenty of time there. And that was a great decision. Decided against going back to his home hill where he knew the EUnited players were going to be pressuring. Instead, put immediate pressure back on EUnited.
And that's 3 members down at the EUnited EnVyUs. Using this time wisely. They know where the 4th member is as well. Members just fine, but the domination shall come in, and EnVyUs is looking like they're getting into their groove.
You had them. You had them. You did. You had Envy right where you wanted them. You had a big lead. You almost applied pressure for a trip cap, and you allow one player to escape. He capture home hill. They rotate. They get the neutral mid hill. Next thing you know, you've just been trip capped and dominated.
Red Icy rocking that American flag. Mr. America himself. Gonna be dropping the frags in control room. Actually, the clock is still ticking. He can't change that decision. Decided this is gonna be a first weapon placement. Will we see a double ensign? Are we gonna block that? Top of the map. What does he want to do? He's actually gonna put a sniper up there.
Okay, I respect it. Of course, we talked a little bit about EUnited's sniping capabilities. You obviously have Demo, who was sniping at Columbus. Red Icy, who you said is a phenomenal sniper rifle player. Cal as well, who can definitely hang. So they're not short of sniping talent. Of course, we saw Toy as well pick up the sniper rifle earlier on. Unfortunately, wasn't very accurate. Must have been a window open in his bedroom or something like that. A little bit of wind going on in
Little
that.
breeze coming in, messing up his aim. Yeah, blame it on Mother Nature, right?
Hey man, blame it on whatever you want. Just blame it on something. Icy on your screen for now. Of course, then we'll switch over to Toy Soldier and see if he can just stay alive. Great shots being put down, but has escaped his life for now.
So Toy, nobody has control over this mid room, so Toy is doing a good job. He did great to actually get that before members of EUnited, but he's gonna have to fight Demo, and somebody called him out, and he has to get out of there because he was getting crossed from that from the middle hill, the E hill, and so he has to back out. And Franchise will go down there, back Kyle. It needs to be a big fight. Whoever can win this middle room can win this E hill.
Pretty much, and Soldiers is going to go down as well, so a couple of picks now in favor of EUnited. They look to respond with a trick cap of their own.
Oh.
Rather you see them throw these ones away at the trick
early
cap.
round,
Will
early cap too.
Fast.
You know, they had some people down there, some people were already dead. EUnited getting around here after halftime, so stand on the board. If they can win one more, that'd be a big confidence booster.
Surviving, that's for sure. Now the question is, what do Envy do on weapon placement?
Good question. I just love all these players. You know, their emblems next to their name. We got Solars, the man with many stripes.
The man with many stripes is his nickname now.
The man with many stripes.
Okay, that's you're calling him that for the rest of the year.
Okay, I will.
Okay, dude, I will hold you to this. The man with many stripes.
Yeah, he got optic stripes and envy stripes.
Oh wow.
All right.
I mean, he's playing well. Like, look at his score. Look at his stat line right now. 28 kills.
That's
down.
their secondary player, and I want to say
secondary. He's looking more like a main slayer right now.
Yeah, he's about to be somebody's main slayer because the boy is playing. All right.
So
is who? He out here making a highlight reel, a tryout video as well. All right. You go try to sign up for a team. Just link him this match right here.
Pretty
much.
much.
Right, that's what I did.
He really is playing very well as the Toy Soldier's perspective down. He's already trying to put pressure on D. But just in a cloud of smoke, maybe able to escape this one with his life, but no, he just falls straight into Red Icy's Lancer Fire. And you've seen Red Icy position himself all the time to try and get that crossfire down. The question is, though, not able to clean up that kill, though. So Toy Soldier immediately back up and replies with a kill, basically. Like, you want to down me? Nah, bro, I'm running straight at you, and I'm going to pick up the kill and make sure you do go down, as we're now on board with Kyle.
Kyle, just stay alive here. Demo has sniped. We saw Demo snipe a lot recently.
He loves it.
Yeah, you know, we've been seeing him snipe a lot. I guess, you know, when it comes down to respawn game type, it's just all about who's in that position, you know, who's closest to it. You know, in this game, it is the feature to switch weapons with somebody, so he can pick up the snipe and he can take it right on over to his teammate, you know, Red Icy or Cal. I'm like, all right, here you go. But usually the gameplay is happening too fast for him to want to do that. Maybe in the later rounds when you get towards the 18+ second on respawns, maybe you do that, but till then, he just make the shots himself.
Wait and see. Doesn't look like much is going to happen. Demo recognizes that there is a couple of plays from Envy. He's going to need a little bit of help here because you don't want to rely just on the sniper rifle, but you see him just go for that shot. Unfortunately, not going to clean it up. Of course, Soto is to his left as well. He's more interested about Toy Soldier. He's just wall bouncing back and forth saying, Demo, you are not going to hit me, man.
Yeah, right?
Like, come on, bro, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
He is not respecting them whatsoever. Demo
That's
has
going
to
to be
hit
the
that shot. He
worst.
needs to body check him or something. Hit his arm. Put some damage in. Call it out to your teammate.
That is 110% the worst. Because you know Demo's like, God damn it.
EnVyUs wins this. If they were to do this all the way till 210, because I want to say EnVyUs is reaching 115 before EUnited, which they are.
They're
about
a second ahead.
So they can do a one-cap through at the end if they want to. But this is where teams, top teams, they actually play that execution style of play, and they're very, very patient, which I'm actually loving every time I see it.
It's great,
especially
how quickly things can.
You know,
I mean, it's just amazing how quickly things can change. You go from extremely fast pace, where we had a trip cap in around about 30 seconds a couple rounds ago, to now basically E still being neutral, and only the home hill is currently capped. Finally, some pressure is going to go down. Icy trying to respond and help his teammate out. Missed that one though. Unfortunately, he decides he's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Not going to be able to clean up anyone at all, and Envy should now be able to get control of E.
Yeah, Icy, he had to do a better job on that flank and pick up that kill, which he was not able to do. And EnVyUs is going to make sure this lead goes up just a little bit more defined, a little more cushion. not a split second, but a few seconds.
Triangulate was tagged up by that sniper, not cleaned up. Instead, United not getting any points whatsoever. It's just E, though, for Team EnVyUs. Finally, D should be secured. Who the heck is going to get F, though? That is the question.
Needs to break hills, not need to play for trip caps. No other way. They're going to get the home hills. Neutral hill, but EnVyUs will hold it.
It is not going to be enough.
This E point will be enough for them to win.
At least put some pressure on it, and you see the pressure coming in the form of Icy. He needs to pick up this kill, or he could at least try and go for the contest, but unfortunately they have lost D. 209, Envy just managed to get it right at the very end. Almost 2 hills there neutralized. That could have potentially given a door for EUnited, but again, Envy just looking a little shaky towards the end, not closing out these games, or rounds rather, as comfortably as they should.
They're definitely not being. EUnited is going down 6-3. Looking at the weapon placement process, Hammer Burst is in the question. We haven't seen nothing too major here. It's been basic weapons. Weapons here. No explosive weapons. You know, we got the Botok. Look what's on the map. We got Botok at the top. We got a sniper. They're choosing a block, a spawn on the deck here. That's on that E hill. Do you need something extra? You don't. Hey, you're
losing.
Yeah, you're losing.
I feel like weapon placement is put in the game for a reason, right? Like
yeah,
you get to place the weapon when you lose a round. Well, you've lost 6. So.
Use the weapon placement to get yourself some type of an advantage.
Yep.
And I feel like so far they're 3-6 on these rounds. They need to switch it up just a little bit.
Just do some, try it, right? Like,
yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, okay. This is the North American 2K Finals, but you gotta try something when you're behind, and that's something that
should have tried it in scrims, and that's the real question. You know, a lot of these teams need to make sure they practice right. Not playing scrims to win, but playing scrims to run new strategies, practice, try new things, so you don't have to try when the pressure is on.
And the perspective now of Demo from EUnited. It's a familiar position that he was in last round. Looks like he's more than happy to just hang out up here, just put some shots down over towards E. Finally, though, EUnited may not be able to get some control over this E hill. Of course, Team EnVyUs, bear in mind, they are at map point. Just one more round, and they shall secure map number 1. So, really, realistically, EUnited, they can't have those slow starts. They had a couple where they've allowed EnVyUs to generate a lead. They cannot do that again.
Demo, he's good at getting his position. He's good at being where he needs to be on any given map, you know, to control a certain point. He didn't cap that neutral hill, but he knew that, hey, if anybody tried to, I have the elevation, I have my lance, I have sniper control, nobody's gonna cap it, so he waited till he got extra teammates there in order to get it. So he's sitting pretty over there. They're playing, this entire setup is them playing the whole 2 hills. You got 2 guys back. Their job is to defend their home hill. They're gonna have 3 Envy members to push to try to contest this. Strang is watching his left-hand side, and he's actually gonna stay alive here. Ribs and Fran is gonna go down. Solars, can he stay alive? And he will not be able to. He's gonna go down, and so you have 3 down. This is when they push, and they know it. They say, all right, push. We caught EnVyUs with their pants down. We're about to go, and now let's cap this home hill.
Problem is, they've lost E. And E now under control of Team EnVyUs. F and D both neutral, so despite kind of winning that little skirmish, they are losing on points. And you see Toy more than happy to rotate back towards his home and say, hey, let's grab it. Let's try and reduce this deficit. It's 132 to 112. If it stays like this, Team EnVyUs will secure the round.
So EUnited, they had a good heads-up play to kind of slowly get them the lead. But they're being passive. I like, you know, they're waiting for the opportunity to strike. You know, call them a team full of snakes, if you will. You know, but they're very, very patient before they start taking over hills. They're not rushing, and they know their opportunities. But EnVyUs hasn't came off the gas, and that's mainly because they have the lead here. They've been taking a lot more opportunities.
I feel like there comes a point now where you just kind of have to go, right? When you see the game just kind of spiral out of control, and that could be the mistake right there. F should be taken. Team EnVyUs, no, not going to get it. A big, big break. EUnited a fraction of a second away from losing, and now you see them go into the lead for the first time in this round. First time in what seems like a very, very long time. Dito shall be taken immediately back from EUnited. They at least have it neutral. It's going to stop the bleeding momentarily at least. On board with Icy putting down some shots, so they don't secure D. Hopped off it just a little too soon. And of course, as it stands, it is Envy that have the lead, so they are going to need to jump on D. They need to do it quickly, though. They cannot wait.
Barely has the lead. They can't give up 2 points at this. They can't give up 2 points
At
all.
It's a tied game.
Yeah.
It is legitimately a tied game as it stands, ladies and gentlemen. They have both hitting the points at the same time.
EUnited
Both
will
hills
win.
neutral. Oh my god, it's a 1-point game for EUnited. Who's going to get the flag first? It's Team EnVyUs. Now they have the lead, but will F go in favor? I think it will, surely.
Oh, they're gonna start getting 2 points. Oh, they didn't get
F.
Why did he cap?
Why didn't you cap F?
Oh! Choke. Choke.
What just happened? Why did you hop off F?
Oh, they would have, yo, they might.